Do you know this gentleman, friends? Let me move aside for a bit. His name is Tim Kostiak. He's with the Saskatoon Media Group. I thought he was my friend. I thought we were working together in business, and he treated me like I was just some stupid Indian. Do you know how many men like this have treated me like I'm some stupid Indian? Hmm. And university, when I first started university, that's where I first discovered racism. Like just overt racism. Overt, friends. It was like, holy fuck. Did you get your training from the University of Saskatchewan too, Tim Kostiak? Yes or no? Tim Kostiak. On July 30th, this guy said, I'll give you a call. I have to talk to my marketing department. And I waited for that call. It was on the 30th. So I finally sent him an email on the 4th. I waited all weekend. I had to pretend I was not stressed out. And I even cried because I miss my dad. I'm trying to do my work and I can't do my work because I have people trying to steal my farm. If I don't do my job, I will be homeless again, and I'll be homeless for real. I play the homeless guy to go find things out. I found out a lot, friends. I found out who our enemy is. I found them. Women are going missing. Boys are dying. And our people are ending up on the street, homeless in mass amounts. All I want to do is create a country, create a home for our homeless brothers and sisters on the street. I wouldn't play the homeless guy for too long. I want to tell my story. And I want to tell my story. This guy gave me hope, Tim Kostiak. I was happy. We don't even know if he was. But he was only playing with me, this guy. He's like, oh, I'm not feeling so well. He's I'm under the weather. I have nasal problems. He's like, oh, marketing department, I'm waiting for an email. And he just kept dodging me and doing that on purpose. Right, Timmy? I know what you're doing, Timmy. So will everyone else. And then I emailed him today and he's just like, I'm on vacation till the 11th. What's the date today? The 4th. I was like, my event, I wanted to do my advertising. I told him Friday. And then he told me, okay, I'll get a hold of you on Friday afternoon. And I waited. And I didn't want to send him an email. Finally, I sent him an email that was, I said, you know what? Fuck it. Finally, he calls me back. This is what we deal with First Nations. Systemic racism from organizations who don't want to see us succeed. We're held back by organizations that are created to ensure that we never succeed as First Nations people. They control the communications, they control the media, and people like this ensure that we never succeed. Tim Kostiak. I would like to see this guy fired. I want to ensure that nobody has to deal with people like this to go and hurt our family. I don't want you to hurt any of my family friend to go do that what you did to me. It's very unprofessional. It's uncalled for. And I'm going to accept apology from you one day, friend. One day, I'm going to own the Saskatoon Media Group. I'm going to buy it. And the buyout package is coming for you, friend. I'm going to buy your home. If you own land, I'm going to buy it from you. And then I'm going to say, Timmy, I own your home now. Here's your $1 million. And I says, you live there until further notice. I says, don't leave anywhere. But I own your home. And eventually we're going to say, okay, move north. I says, we're building new homes up there. And your home that you have now, we paid for it. I says, we're going to destroy it. Move out, please. All your possessions, I says, burn them. We don't want nothing from the past, we'll say. Their furniture will be 100% linen. Flax is our new plant, friend. We're not going to use inferior products. Not one fucking bit, friend. When I was on Dragon's Den 2009, my ex was so pissed off after the show, and I didn't understand why. I was like, bro, what's wrong? He's like, do you understand how they treated you inside there in Dragon's Den after I was done? Because I just, blah, but I didn't listen. And he said, well, because he kept cutting off Brett Wilson. I kept trying to talk. I thought the more I talked, the more I would just. And then finally he just said, I'm out, right? And then he was mad. He was just like, they were mean to you, friend. I was like, what do you mean? He says, they patted you on the bum. They're just like, oh, look at this little Indian boys trying to play business. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God. He says, that's how they treated you. He says, you never had a chance there on that platform. He says, they were condescending to you and they were mean to you. He says, they were rude to you. But as a First Nation person, I got used to that kind of treatment. Because I don't deserve better than that. I'm just an Indian. And Tim proved that. I'm just an Indian. What the hell do I know? Just a stupid Indian. Just a stupid Indian. That is how you made me feel, Tim. You hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings a lot. I'm used to people treating me like shit. I'm used to that as a First Nation person. I walk into a room, my skin color walks in before I do. Tim Kosiak, I hope you enjoy your vacation. You say you're on vacation. I hope you enjoy your vacation. May you come back well rested and alert. You're going to be the one who will join my country, friend. You and your family will be joining my country. You're going to ask for solitude. That says here. That says join, Timmy. And I'm going to be your king, Tim. That is a given. You can never ever get away from it. Unless you leave Saskatchewan now. I will be your boss and I'll be your king. And when I close those walls and then you're within my jurisdiction, brother, you'll be under our laws. A sovereign nation, you will abide by our rules that the grandmothers will create. And then when I'm king, I'm going to ask you to be brought before me. It says all the people that are on this list, it says bring them before me, please. And I'm going to bring you before me, Timmy, as king. I says, hey, Tim. I says, have a seat, please. I says, we have a long talk. I said, we have to discuss how you treated me. And I want to understand why you did it. And then we're going to forgive each other. And then I'm going to forget you, Tim. But you'll never forget me. You'll never, ever forget me, Tim. I love you, brother.